So with the hunter pets, there are a few states that you have to watch out for or to be aware of. There is the commands, which is attack, and all you have to do is find an enemy. Once you go up to the enemy, you select attack and it goes to attack. Now follow basically just follows your hunter. It pretty simple, nothing else to it. It follows wherever you go. And there is also stay, which once you press it, it'll stay and it'll stay there. Now there are also 3 states that your pet has: aggressive, defensive, and passive. Now these states can overwrite the command that you give your pet. Let's say if you're on defensive, then if your pet's on stay, if someone attacks you, then that pet will run out and attack the enemy that's attacking you. Now let's take a look at aggressive. Aggressive basically means you don't need to attack anything. Any enemy that the pet can attack, it'll just start attacking as soon as it's really close. As for that kitty there, which I didn't set to attack, but it did anyways. For defensive, it has 2 ways of use. It'll send your pet to attack once you attack an enemy with arrow or melee, or it will attack an enemy that is attacking you currently. And passive basically means no matter what you do, whether you're fighting an enemy or getting attacked by an enemy, it won't go and attack that enemy until you tell it to go attack. Ooh, level up. Now there are a few things you can do. One trick is for you to put your pet on stay and put your pet on passive. What this could do is, let's say if you're running across something and you need your pet to dismiss itself, then you can run far away and your pet will automatically dismiss itself. Now this brings me on to another trick. If you are in combat and your pet or you are currently fighting, then you could somehow try to dismiss your pet by running too far from it, and it'll dismiss itself. And then once you call it back, it'll be in full health. Now let's take a look at some of the new commands that you learned. One is dismiss pet, which is a cast time with a certain range, and it'll dismiss that pet so that you don't have it at the moment. Then you can call it back with about 60% of its regular HP. And there's also revive pet, which is a 9-second cast, very long, and that is used once your pet dies. And you also have feed pet, which you don't really need that. You can just drag the item onto your pet's character or portrait. And there are also other add-ons which automatically feed your pet. So now you know all these commands, you should try practicing. I have hotkeyed attack and defensive so that I could properly control my pet and know that where my pet is and how to control my pet, so that when I'm fighting multiple enemies, I am able to fight all of them and have good control of my pet. So as you can see, I aggroed one enemy, and then I went to aggro another, and then I aggro another one. Now this could be the case where you have 3 enemies that are aggro or they automatically aggro you once you get too close. A trick is, once you grab aggro, stop attacking that enemy and have your pet attack it. So change target and have your pet attack that, and while you're doing that, attack one of the enemies that is aggroing your pet so that you're not wasting time not killing. And this way you can manage multiple mobs. And here are some other commands or features your pet has. You can name your pet, You can only do this once though, so remember to notice what you name it and don't mess up. You can also abandon your pet to tame another one. You can only tame one at a time, or you can only have one at a time until you put that in a stable slot. And your pet also has experience, so it needs currently 10% of your experience. However, later on in the next patch, you'll need just 5% of your current experience. And your pet only gains experience from killing mobs and not from quests. Oh, my pet's hungry. Let's go feed it. And that's it for pets. Now, there are many more tips and tricks that you can have and use for pets. However, this is as much as I can fit onto the video time that I have available to me. And so continue on, practice, have fun with your pet, and you'll learn a lot more. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Till next time.